Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Tristan and Hannah, our comfort food gaming. Anyway,
our Let's Play of Banjo-Kazooie.
We have some good news and we have some bad news. Are you ready?
The good news is, of course, that this is the finale, and that means that we've beaten another game together, which is awesome.
Bad news is our voice audio didn't record. Probably because the mic was muted or something stupid like that. I don't know, man. I'm kind of bummed.
Yeah.
I went to go start editing the video and it was gone. It was so quiet. And I was like, oh.
But that's okay because...
Dude.
That's okay because we've had time to reflect.
On our actions.
yeah, basically. And... yeah, so now we're here, and for the finale, what we always do, if you are new to the channel as of this series, what we like to do at the end of a Let's Play is we basically,
we kind of just chat about our thoughts and feelings about the game.
Yeah, I mean, that seems pretty logical to me. So, Tristan, having played the game before...
so many times.
Yeah, so many times, now... having, you've beaten it again.
This is one of my favorite games. For sure.
Okay, cool.
I think... oh, sorry, I was distracted. I think I may or may not have said something along the lines of, I never actually got to beat this game when I was a kid, but yes. I loved the game.
Okay.
Oh yeah, because we talked about it in Clanker's Cavern, how I never got past Clanker's Cavern because it was scared of the whale.
Scary.
His eyes were weird. It was underwater, so it was scary.
I would probably be afraid of it too if I was a small child.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Actually, I'd be afraid of it now. I'm afraid of everything.
True.
Okay, so you beat the game as an adult, and now you've beaten it again.
Yeah, so this is definitely one of my... It's a very nice, well-contained adventure, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
As you may or may not have witnessed, we finished the game in under 20 episodes. This is the 18th episode.
Oh, yeah.
Which, it means that the game can be, played to 100%, in a day. Like, if you have a weekend, you can just do that.
That's awesome.
And I think that's really cool. It's a lot of fun to collect all the things. It's not too overwhelming, I don't think.
Yeah.
It's got a really good, predictable... okay, there's 100 notes in every world. There's 2 extra honeycomb pieces in every world. And then the 10 jiggies in every world, plus the 10 in the overworld.
A little formula there.
It's very, very comfortingly formulaic. Also, high-key, one of the best boss fight runs that I've had in this game was this run.
Oh, yeah?
Doing it on first try on camera was fantastic.
Yeah.
I think at this point in the recording we were talking about how this is the scariest part of the fight, where you're flying around, because if you miss her and you fly into the death box, you just die and you have to start over.
Oh,
and it's not a short fight necessarily. It's like a 10-minute fight. That's kind of huge.
Yeah.
I think
it's cool though. I mean, so let's see. I obviously carried you through the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have done it without you.
Yeah, no.
Sure.
I have not ever played this game on my own. I tried it once and gave up on one of the first levels because of the controls. I mentioned this earlier in the series that once it was on your copy of the game because you have a 64. So this was years ago that I tried playing the game, and in the first level I've these controls.
No, I don't want it anymore.
These controls are difficult for me, and rather than take the time to learn it or whatever, I just kind of went, no, it's not for me, and I gave up.
It's certainly a little different because on the original N64 controller you have the 4 yellow buttons which are above the A and B buttons.
Oh, you know what? Maybe it's because I didn't have a 64 growing up, so I wasn't just learning the game. I also was using a different
You
controller.
were learning an entire new controller.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's. I think it's a little easier for me because the only change is that if I want to use the yellow buttons, quote unquote, I have to like press the left trigger.
Oh, okay.
Which
So that messed with your muscle memory a bit.
A little bit, but I was able to pick it up faster because I knew what I was associating it with the other controller.
Okay.
A fun thing that I'll comment on right now that's happening on screen is Grunty's AI is kind of it's like smart but also dumb because
I'm so happy about the Ginjonator.
If she like tracks your future location based on how fast you're moving with her little red ones. But this also means that if you spin in a circle while you're running, she can't hit you.
Oh, yeah.
So you saw me doing like running little circles around.
Yeah, I think I actually at this point in the recording made a comment about it or asked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got.
Oh,
poor guy. Poor me. Poor me.
So having not played the game myself, I had seen you play some parts of the game, but I had never watched you play the game in its entirety, like in this playthrough. And it's charming. It's got its own little charm. I can feel even watching. This is great. This is the best part. The Ginjonator.
The Ginjonator's the best.
My gosh.
The reason why I love the Final Fight,
So
to be fair.
good.
It's ridiculous. I love it.
I can tell.
He's got the really deep voice.
I can tell watching, I can tell watching you play the game. I guess I'm trying to say I can tell why this game would be so loved and nostalgic.
Yeah, and not just for me, like a lot of people like this
game.
I'm hoping, and I think I may have said this on a previous episode, I really want them to bring out Banjo-Kazooie,
Banjo-Tooie?
Yeah, Banjo-Tooie for the N64 emulator. Much bigger game.
Oh, there she goes.
It's so much bigger than Banjo-Kazooie.
Okay.
It's like I was about to comment on how big the world feels in Banjo-Kazooie just because of all the mini worlds and such. Banjo-Tooie is actually just bigger.
Nice.
So much bigger, and it's on the same console, which is impressive.
Okay, so
I'd love to play that on the channel sometime. It's pretty good. Holly beat the boss.
Yeah.
She's too heavy.
Oh, yeah.
She's gotta get saved by her special person.
You did
the guy
it,
in the
Tristan.
lab coat, the Frankenstein monster or whatever.
Yeah, you did it. You beat the game.
You beat the game. Give us a congratulations in the comments.
Oh, I know what we talked about in this point.
Oh yeah. So fun fact, Nintendo required some censorship in this game. Just something minor. Let me know if you figure out what it is.
Oh my gosh, wait. Oh, not yet. I guess I spoke too soon. There we go.
Yeah, there you go.
Anyway.
Another thing that I wanted to mention is there are a couple like secret funny things with Mumbo. You can see him on screen right here. Like being turned into a washing machine.
Oh yeah. That was an Easter egg.
A little special Easter egg kind of thing, like just something funny that happens. And then like another scene where he doesn't actually transform you into it, but he makes a reference to the powerful and mighty T-Rex, which are both transformations that are in Banjo-Tooie.
Nice.
Which is really fun and cool.
I love that.
But yeah. I think we're going to call it there. Thank you for being with us, even though we messed up the recording.
And that's okay.
You guys are great. I hope you have a great day. See you next week.
Yeah, see you next time. Bye.